Tourist Journal, New Orleans, Day 18. I was able to get the final flow regulator up and running thanks to Casey's help. Unfortunately, when the pumps started firing off, the church lit up like a fucking Christmas tree. The reserve was no longer a well-kept secret. Its location was out there for everyone to see, and Casey was still trapped under the church. I rushed there as soon as I could, and thankfully, the tower troops didn't bother with me. I had to blast a few reclaimed to get in there though, not like I had enough blood on my hands from all the walkers. When I got to the control room, Casey had told me the pumps were overloaded and I had to redirect the water into one of the other rooms. The comms room is where Casey was, and upon hearing the news, he had essentially sold me a bill of goods he never could have delivered. However, I wasn't about to let Casey die before he could taste the fresh air of the surface world. So, I had to flood the armory, meaning all those weapons, all that food, and all those supplies in there all went bye-bye. As I was about to head into the foyer to make my way to the basement, the church bells rang, causing the walkers to come by. May was the one ringing the bells. After losing her daughter in the crossfire between the tower and the reclaimed, she had lost all sense of reason. I had to put her down before she did any more damage. At least it was a quick shot between the eyes that ended her. Hopefully she meets her daughter in the next life. I told Casey everything would be okay, hopefully we'd keep in touch, and I went into the basement, scrounging up whatever I could find in the comms room. There were a few weapons, there was a nice stash of food, and some components I could use to make more supplies back at the bus. Hopefully, with all this reserve business taken care of, all of us can move on to finding other ways to survive. Or maybe, just maybe, something bigger is stirring up. I feel a storm coming. A great, big storm.